Welcome to Yoruba channels. Here we'll be learning how to speak Yoruba like indigenous speaker. Okay. Before we begin, you have to go through the Yoruba study contract. So your name, I promise to study for YBC. I begin my study with Yoruba channels YBC, and I will also study Yoruba on my own. I understand that to improve my Yoruba, I need to spend time using Yoruba, as the best way to learn a language is to speak it. I promise to study Yoruba for 20 hours a week. I will spend 5 hours a week listening to Yoruba. I will spend 5 hours a week writing Yoruba. I will spend 5 hours a week speaking Yoruba. I will spend 5 hours a week reading Yoruba. This is a contract with myself. I promise to fulfill the terms of this contract, signed and dated by myself. Okay, first thing, map Yoruba land. Yoruba land. We have names of Yoruba places, cities like Kishi, Shaki, Oyo, Ogbomosho, Iseyin, Erua, Ibadan, Ikirun, Oshogbo, Ede, Ilesha, Ife, Ijeru, Ikole, Ikere, Ikare, Akure, Ondo, Owo, Okitipupa, Abeokuta, Ilaro, Ogun, Ṣàgámù, Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde, Ìkẹjà, Ẹ̀pẹ́, Badagry. There are some parts in Edo where Yoruba is spoken. This is showing some Yoruba cities where Yoruba is largely spoken. This is basically a map of southwestern Nigeria showing the current Yoruba state. Yoruba alphabet is called Alphabet Yoruba. Yoruba language has 18 consonants and 7 oral vowels, as found below. A, aga, B, bàtà, D, dùndún, E, ehoro, E, ẹṣin, F, fìlà, G, garawa, B, gbàgùdá, I, ọrùn, I, igi, G, jígí, K, kọ́kọ́rọ́, L, lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀, M, mángòrò, N, náírà, O, ológbò, Ọ, ọ̀bọ, P, pẹ́pẹ́yẹ, R, ràkúnmí, C, sálúbàtà, Ṣ, ṣíbí, T, tata, U, tú, W, wárápá, Y, yànmùyánmú. It must be noted here that Yoruba words don't start with U, which is why we don't have a word for who starting with U, which we have to write to. So we have 18 consonant sounds, and they are the following: B, D, F, G, B, G, K, L, M, N, P, R, C, Sh, T, W, Y. And they replicate the following words: bàtà, dùndún, fìlà, igi, gbogbo, jọ̀wọ́, kọ́kọ́rọ́, labalábá, méjì, nísinsìnyí, pátápátá, rìkíṣí, sálúbàtà, ṣíbí, tata, wàrà, yànmùyánmú. Yoruba oral vowels, we call it fáwẹ́lì àránmúpè. There are 7 oral vowels in standard Yoruba. They are A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. We have them in the IPA chart. A, ajá, E, erin, Ẹ, ẹyẹ, I, imú, O, owo, ho, owo, who, oru. Like we mentioned earlier, who does not start Yoruba word. Remember that there is no standard Yoruba word that begins with the vowel who, except in some other Yoruba dialect, as mentioned earlier. Then we also have Yoruba nasal vowels. They are called faweli aromupe. Yoruba has 5 nasal vowels. Ha, he, ho, and they appear in the following word. Ha, Ibadan. He, ìyẹn. Hin, erin. Han, ìbọn. Fún. Why there is a distinction between ha and han in standard Yoruba orthography, both are pronounced the same, that is, ho. Therefore, the nasal vowel in words like agbon, coconut, and ìran, generation, are pronounced the same, that is, o, though they are orthographically different. The following are Yoruba consonants. They are 18 in number, as found below. B, D, F, G, B, E, G, K, L, M, N, P, R, C, Sh, T, W, Y. Note that the English alphabet C, Q, V, X, Z do not exist in Yoruba. Yoruba language has 3 primary but contrastive tones that are marked as follows. High tone, B, mid tone, doesn't have mark, B, low tone, B. It goes to the left. Again, high tone goes to the right. Low mid tone doesn't appear on Yoruba syllable, while low tone goes to the left. However, there is also a downstep tone marked in the following, in which a high tone is followed by a high tone and a low tone. Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Yes, ọlọ́pàá. Tones can sometimes be marked on a nasal consonant, as in the example below. Mò ń lọ, I am going. Tones distinguished words when they contrast in Yoruba language, as in the following example. Ere, play. Ere, gain or benefit. Ere, carved or wooden image. Ede, shrimp. Ede, language. So tones are basically very distinctive and they make difference in words in Yoruba. Yoruba tone marks example àpẹẹrẹ àmì ohùn Yoruba, àṣà, custom, àṣà, hawk or falcon, owó, money, òwò, trade, ọwọ́, hand, ọ̀wọ̀, respect or honor. Yoruba nasalized consonant syllables. We have mi and ni. Syllable and as a syllable, mi and ni. They are called syllabic. Mi and ni are considered nasal consonants. However, they can act in capacity as syllabic nasal because they behave like vowels on which tones can be marked. In other words, they can stand on their own, just like a syllable as found below. There are 2 types of subject pronouns in Yoruba, ọ̀rọ̀, àrọ́pò, orúkọ. We have subject pronoun, ní ipò Olúwa. Regular pronoun, we have first person singular, mo, I. Second person singular, o, you. Third person singular, o, which is she or he or it. We have first person plural, ha, which is we. Second person plural, you. He. Third person plural, wọ́n, they. Note that the vowels in the third person singular and plural take a high tone. Note that in each of these pronouns, the first vowel is marked with a low tone. Yoruba, however, has a second set of pronouns referred to as the emphatic pronouns. This type of pronoun, they lay emphasis. Singular, we have èmi. First person singular, èmi, I. Second person singular, ìwọ, you. Third person singular, òun, she, it, he. First person plural, àwa, we. Second person plural, ẹ̀yin, you. Third person plural, àwọn, they. Emphatic and regular pronouns can be used interchangeably in many situations, though not in all situations. For example, the following are used interchangeably when using the progressive marker. Progressive marker is which shows something is ongoing. Èmi ń lọ, mò ń lọ, I am going. Àwa ń jẹun, à ń jẹun, we are eating. Ẹ̀yin ń sùn, ẹ̀ ń sùn, you are sleeping. Òun ń ṣeré, ó ń ṣeré, she or he or it is playing. Then we now also have honorific pronoun or àrọ́pò orúkọ, which is like he, the e that has subdot diacritic. The honorific pronoun, respect for elders, is highly appreciated and strongly encouraged in Yoruba culture. In fact, it is an integral part of the culture. As a result, when you greet an elderly person, you use the regular pronoun of respect, following the greeting. Example, ẹ káàbọ̀, a greeting of welcome, someone older than you. You may not need to put if you are to greet someone who is your age mate or someone you are very familiar with, or you just omit The honorific pronoun, wọ́n is another regular pronoun of respect in Yoruba. For example, when you are asked how your mother or father is doing, you respond, wọ́n wà, he or she is doing fine, even though one is a third person plural subject pronoun. Àwọn àbúrò rẹ ńkọ́? How are your younger siblings? Wọ́n wà, they are fine. Bàbá rẹ ńkọ́? How is your father? Wọ́n wà, he is fine. You just need to know this. Pronoun, Yoruba pronoun, or àrọ́pò orúkọ. Okay, below the expressions in column A below are grammatically correct, while the expression in column B are incorrect. A correct and incorrect. Èmi ńkọ́, how about me? Mò ńkọ́, you don't say that. Ìwọ tàbí èmi, you or I. Ó tàbí ìwọ, you don't say that. Àwọn àti ẹ̀yin, they and you. Wọ́n àti ẹ̀yin, you don't say that. Now, let's get familiar with titles in Yoruba culture. It is not uncommon in Yoruba culture for people to have title. Yes, precede their names when they are being addressed. These titles can be in English or in Yoruba. Some examples include lawyer, Bisi, Adeola, Justice, Bola, Adebisi, Engineer Dayo, Olalekan, Chief Tayo, Adelari, Accountant, Bade, Adeleke, Olori, Sade, Akintayo, and Oba Adeleke Adeola. We have the following titles in Yoruba culture. Adájọ́, Judge, Agbẹjọ́rò, Lawyer, Alága, Chairman, Arábìnrin, Mrs. Arákùnrin, Master, Dókítà, doctor, ọba, king, ọ̀gá, boss, ọ̀gbẹ́ni, Mr, ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n, professor, olórí, queen, olóyè, chief, omidan, miss. Communication in class. Ẹ dákẹ́ ariwo, silence, be quiet. Dákẹ́ ariwo, silence, be quiet. For single, the other one is for plural. Ẹ ṣí ìwé yín sí ojú ìwé. Open your textbooks to page. Ṣí ìwé rẹ. Open your textbook. Ẹ dìde, stand up. Dìde, stand up. Ẹ pa ìwé yín dé, close your books. Pa ìwé rẹ dé, close your book. Ẹ tún sọ, repeat. Tún sọ, repeat. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́, please. Jọ̀wọ́, please. Ẹ fetí sílẹ̀, listen. Fetí sílẹ̀, listen. Ẹ jókòó. Ẹ jókòó, sit down. Jókòó. Jókòó, sit down. Ẹ sọ ní Yorùbá. Say it in Yoruba. Sọ ní Yorùbá. Say it in Yoruba. Ẹ nawọ́ sókè, raise your hand. Nawọ́ sókè, raise your hand. Mo ní ìbéèrè, I have a question. Báwo ni a ṣe ń sọ wípé, how do we say that? Báwo ni a ṣe ń sọ dash ní Yorùbá? How do we say dash in Yoruba? Ṣé ó yé yín? Do you understand? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó yé wa. Yes, we understand. Ṣé ó yé ẹ? Do you understand? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó yé mi. Yes, I understand. Ẹ sọ tẹ̀lé mi. Repeat after me. Sọ tẹ̀lé mi. Repeat after me. Kí ni ìtumọ̀? What is the meaning? Now, Yoruba names. Some Yoruba names are gender specific, while other names are gender neutral. Yoruba people give names to newborn baby based on the circumstances surrounding the birth of that baby. Meanings of Yoruba names are discussed in book 2. Okay. Male, female. Male, Adekunle, Olasende, Àbáyọ̀mí, Ọládàpọ̀, Olúgbénga, Gbénró, Akíntúndé, Ṣẹ́gun, Olúwadáre, Babátúndé, Gbóyèga, Kọ́lápọ̀. Female, Similólú, Fọláṣadé, Folúkẹ́, Olúwatómi, Mojísọ́lá, Fadékẹ́mi, Adérónkẹ́, Fọlákẹ́mi, Ìyábọ̀, Yéwándé, Similólú, Àtinúkẹ́. Thank you. We have come to the end of this session, this class. Okay, so this is your exercise. You can pause this video and respond to this lesson, to this exercise. When you respond to this exercise, dáhùn àwọn ìbéèrè wọ̀nyí ní ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́. Answer the following question in complete sentence. So when you respond to this exercise, when you attempt this exercise, then you forward it back to us. Forward it to me on yorubachannels@gmail.com. yorubachannels@gmail.com. And you can also reach out to me on 081-5300-9419. So tell us what else you want to know more on Yoruba. We'll be glad to assist you. Furthermore, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to press the follow button for you to get notified whenever I drop another video. Ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀.